is it. You ready to make history?
What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and the news about Black Ops Cold War just keeps getting better. Also, thank you guys so much for the support on my live stream yesterday, where we live reacted to the PlayStation State of Play event. And although Call of Duty didn't make an appearance during that stream, I mean, I made it clear in the title that it probably wasn't, I do have one hell of a video for you guys today. We have so much to break down in regards to the release date of the game, how to pre-order it on next-gen consoles, and even more information about how Frank Woods will be a pre-order bonus. We even have more information about how the reveal is going to work, and even a teaser within Modern Warfare that many of you guys may not have seen yet. There is so much to break down. Definitely stay tuned throughout the entire video if you guys can. But also, as a reminder, I do offer memberships here on my channel, and all members do get access to all of those beautiful emotes that you can see in my live chat and even in my comment section of videos. More information about memberships is down below when you hit the join button. There's even a link in my description if the join button doesn't work for you guys. But also, huge special thanks for allowing me to hit over 41 members yesterday during my stream. I'm beyond grateful for that. But first and definitely foremost, I have to give a huge shout out to Nutter Butter AF, who found the legitimate first teaser for Call of Duty 2020 inside of Warzone. So as he was driving by on the map, apparently he had just opened up a bunker, this flickered on his screen. It says, "Know your history," which is probably going to be the tagline for Treyarch's new game. And it's kind of ironic, because how do you know your history if you had to forget what you know with Black Ops 4? So I love how it's the reverse of that statement. Some Russian letters also popped up on screen, which translate to "doomed to repeat it." I'm already getting the chills from this, and just wait guys, there is so much more to break down in this video. This is honestly the most news-packed video I've done in a long time. But next up, we have something that popped up late last night. If you guys know who MLG Puckett is, he is a Call of Duty commentator for the competitive scene, and out of nowhere, he went ahead and teased that Treyarch's new game is dropping in November. So go ahead and take a listen to this clip.
The Call of Duty League champion. Tune in to find out as it kicks off at 9 o'clock Pacific on August 29th and 30th. So much great Call of Duty coming your way, and we know Treyarch has another banger coming for us in November.
Now, he later clarified that it was just speculation on his end because Call of Duty's typically release in November, and while that is true, Black Ops 4 and Modern Warfare both released in October though, so maybe we are returning to November for our actual release date of games going forward. That's certainly possible. Or maybe he slipped up and he's trying to cover his tracks a little bit, you know, do a little bit of backtracking to make sure he doesn't get in trouble. Maybe that's the case. But if November's the release date, then we have a couple of days which could be possible for that, right? If you look at November, we have November 6th, 13th, 20th, and 27th. That's if, of course, the game wants to release on a Friday as usual. I'm sure it will. So I'm very curious, you know, whether or not November is the actual date. And if that's the case, when do next-gen consoles come out? Because I would hope that the game releases for at least, you know, 3 weeks on current gen. And then, you know, after that, next-gen consoles come out and you can then upgrade your copy, right? I don't want it to be something where you buy the game on current gen, then a week later it comes out on next gen. So you're going to pay the extra money just for a week of early access essentially to the game. You know, I would hope that there's a gap in between current gen and next gen copies, but we'll have to wait and see. But speaking of next gen copies, what was recently data mined in the files with a new Season 5 update includes the following: a standard pre-order option, a cross-gen pre-order option, and an ultimate pre-order option. All these options will be within Modern Warfare, which is really damn interesting. And you know, with all Call of Duties, we usually are able to pre-order the next game within the in-game store of the current game. We saw that with Black Ops 4 and many of the previous Call of Duties. So standard pre-order, pretty self-explanatory, just a copy of the game. But cross-gen pre-order, that's what gets me interested. Now, I'm gonna have to assume that a cross-gen pre-order means that you essentially buy 2 copies of the game, but for a discounted price. So if the game costs $60 on PS4, but $70 on PS5, maybe the cross-gen pre-order option will cost something like maybe $80, right? You know, you're buying one copy for $60, and then for $20, you get another copy of it for next-gen platforms. I'm not sure if they'll be that generous, and the reason I'm kind of aiming, you know, in the $80 range is just because there's an ultimate pre-order option, which is probably the option that comes with, you know, COD points or an extra map or something, DLC, whatever that means, right? Unless there's a season pass and it comes with that, you know, we have no idea. Next up, as you guys may have seen, you know, while I was streaming yesterday, this shocked me, right? We have content creators and Charlie Intel that received very mysterious boxes with locks on them. They're not able to open the boxes until August the 10th. I'm not sure if they have the combination, and no, they're probably not going to break them open early with crowbars. They would probably lose the partnership with Activision if they did that, but it's very mysterious, right? Is it Call of Duty 2020 related? It almost has to be, right? People are speculating that, you know, what if it's just a piece of paper inside of it with the name of Call of Duty 2020? How funny would that be? You know, is the box itself a Russian ammo crate? Is it Cold War related? There's a bunch of weird numbers on top of the box. What do those mean? But here's a funny stretch for you guys. What if it's a Frank Woods collector statue? Because back in Specialist Stories, he told Mason,
It's you in the box. It's always been you.
maybe it's him in there, right? What if it's a statue of Woods in there? What if it's the collector's edition of the damn game? I mean, usually we see those revealed during big events like Comic-Con or Gamescom, but maybe they'll do something a little bit different this time around. I mean, maybe a USB stick's in there and there's like a reveal teaser inside of it. Now, what's really interesting about this box is that VGC News, who has been proven to be pretty reliable, did confirm that the full reveal for Call of Duty 2020 is not on August 10th. And that makes sense. I actually believe that because the Activision investors call the other day made it pretty damn clear that the reveal will be inside of Warzone, and it's a reveal that, you know, represents something they've never done before as a company, which I'm excited about. I'm looking forward to that, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to get separate teasers besides that, but a full quote-unquote reveal will be in Warzone. So this box could be connected to COD 2020, but it isn't likely going to be, you know, a full trailer inside of it, right? You know, there's not going to be a USB stick with the full trailer on it, but there could be a USB stick with like a teaser clip on it, right? That's definitely possible. So keep that in mind. It could be related, but it's not going to be the full reveal. So definitely keep that in mind. You know, I think they're going to start drip feeding marketing and teasers every now and again in different ways, which I'm excited about, right? We're finally in that month where that's happening. Tom Henderson, the GOAT himself, did go ahead and say that when I said Black Ops Cold War marketing starts on the 5th, it did, and it has. For some reason, everyone was expecting a trailer or Frank Woods himself announcing the game. Marketing has started, be that with small hints, but it has. Reveal in a couple of weeks. So again, that's, you know, further confirmation that whatever this box is won't be anything major, but still exciting. So I'm looking forward to that. Now also, speaking of Frank Woods, you guys may have seen that James C. Burns himself, the original voice actor for Woods, finally acknowledged that yes, there is plenty of audio in the files of Modern Warfare for Frank Woods as an operator, and it's a bit unfortunate and honestly a bit sad to see him react to that because he's literally Woods. I mean, there are several actors who love their characters, but James C. Burns is Woods. He's not really a voice actor outside of that, so it's essentially him playing himself, which is awesome, and it's a bit sad to see that, yes, he may have been recasted, but there's a couple of explanations that I'm going to bring you guys, but you guys may have seen on Twitter, he reacted to them, he actually endorsed whoever's doing his voice next, or whoever's doing Woods' voice next. You know, he did make it clear, he's like, hey, you know, they're kind of impersonating me, so why not just get me on the job, right? And I agree, it's like, if you're going to impersonate him that well, why not just get James C. Burns? But then again, in Modern Warfare, right, with Captain Price, I love the new actor who does him, but he does sound pretty similar to the original Captain Price too, so they're trying to match how the original characters sound, right? Which is fair enough, but at the same time, they're recasting them just for the sake of the new game being a reboot. And again, I fully understand that. But when it comes to Frank Woods, right, with the fact that, you know, his lines are in the files, new lines were actually found, you know, a couple of minor lines in the files, which means that he's definitely around the corner as an operator, whether it's a pre-order bonus, whether it's just a bundle, we'll have to wait and see. But I do have more information about that we're going to get into. But one thing I wanted to make clear, right, since Black Ops Cold War seemingly takes place in the past, right, how does it make sense for Frank Woods to be in the present within Warzone? Will it be something that's just in there as a bonus and not really canon, similar to Captain Price back in Blackout where that didn't really make sense? Or could the Frank Woods that is in the files be Frank Woods' son? And maybe that's why they recasted him, and is there still a chance that maybe James C. Burns could do the voice of the original Frank Woods inside of Black Ops Cold War, but he'll just have a son that we've never seen before that appears appears in the present, right, with Modern Warfare and Warzone, right? Just a little theory there. It's definitely possible. You know, maybe the lines right now in the files are placeholder. I've always made that clear too, right? We did hear from sources that, yeah, Frank Woods is recasted, unfortunately, but maybe plans can change and they'll end up getting James C. Burns later down the line for a different role too. You know, we'll just have to see. But here is the big thing now when it comes to Frank Woods. So in the files, and I can't put this on screen because this video will disappear, obviously, we have specific details about how Frank Woods is going to work in Warzone, and it does seem like there will be some missions for him very similar to the intel missions we have in Warzone right now. So I'm assuming there'll be a week where the intel missions are just for Black Ops 2020, which is very exciting. But the first mission is called The Lost Woods, and the description for it is find the quote-unquote woods. So it's a bit ironic. Are we going to go to the actual forest in Warzone and look for Frank Woods? How funny would that be? The next mission is untitled, but the description for it says secure the intel. So again, similar to the intel missions we have in Warzone already. Next mission is the smoking gun. Description is complete the cycle. So what does the cycle stand for, right? Tag your toe and hello? You know, we're gonna see time travel in the campaign now. That'll be hilarious. But lastly, the mission is safe cracker. The description for it is find and open the hidden cache. So apparently, according to Brad over on Twitter, who's a very notable data miner, you will get your hands on Woods as an operator if you pre-order Black Ops Cold War. So it's a very similar pre-order bonus in spirit to the one we got for Modern Warfare last year. So if you pre-ordered Modern Warfare last year, you just got Captain Price as a character within Blackout. It was that simple. But it seems this time around, they're putting much more detail into Woods as a character coming to Warzone, which I really do appreciate, right? But it also seems like there will be other bundles featuring Woods that you can purchase in Modern Warfare as well. So we'll likely see different skins for Woods, but it's pretty cool. They're giving multiple ways for us to get our hands on this character, which I really do like. And then that's not all either. We do have something that, again, I just didn't expect to see, but it's currently viewable on the COD Tracker website, which is the site where we can see all upcoming bundles that are coming to Modern Warfare, many of which have been data mined. This is the SKS Bay of Pigs bundle pack. And the description for it says, make history with the Bay of Pigs DMR. I can't show the image on screen just to avoid getting a copyright strike. I'm not sure if that's very sensitive to them. I'm sure it is. But make history with the Bay of Pigs DMR. So where do we make history? Where does Woods actually say that? It's in the Black Ops 1 campaign, right when you open that door to kill Castro.
This is it. You ready to make history?
He says, let's make history. And, you know, coincidentally, that's also during the Bay of Pigs invasion. And when else have we seen the Bay of Pigs in the Call of Duty franchise? Literally just Black Ops 1. You cannot say this is a coincidence that we're about to get a new Call of Duty taking place during the Cold War, which obviously is related to the Bay of Pigs. And now we have a bundle called the Bay of Pigs that is coming to Modern Warfare. So I'm assuming this will probably release closer to some official reveal of Treyarch's next game. Again, we'll just have to wait and see. But this is really promising. I mean, we saw a similar thing like this before with like this No Russian bundle pack in the Modern Warfare store, and one of the images on the No Russian bundle pack actually showed the mission No Russian for Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered before that game was even revealed yet. So bundles are known to hint at a future release, so that's why I'm really excited about this. But let me know what you think of all this information down below in the comment section. This has been dkdynamite. Hope you enjoyed the campaign footage from Black Ops 1 showing the Bay of Pigs invasion and showing Woods actually say, let's make history. So a lot of coincidences here that we're all kind of putting together like a puzzle right now. But before I end this video, I just wanted to clarify something that many of you guys may have also been confused about. You probably saw the report last night that President Trump signed an executive order that will ban transactions with WeChat owner Tencent by US citizens and companies starting in 45 days. Apparently, TikTok will also be banned in the US in 45 days unless somebody buys them. And we know Microsoft is interested in purchasing TikTok, so I'm sure it'll be fine. But the reason I bring this up is because Tencent actually runs Call of Duty Mobile. So people out there were like, wait a second, are microtransactions going to go away in COD Mobile, you know, in 45 days? And the actual answer is no. It was clarified by the White House that gaming will not be affected by this executive order. So don't worry if you're a huge fan of Call of Duty Mobile, nothing is going anywhere. So I wanted to clarify that for you guys in case you're wondering my thoughts on the situation. I think there was definitely a reason why this had to happen, but luckily gaming won't be affected in any way. So it doesn't really pertain to us, which is cool. But that is about it. Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everyone.
We killed you.
No. You killed a double. You think we didn't know of your plan?
We always know.
Do with him what you wish, General. He's my gift to you, in honor of our new relationship. Just make sure that he suffers.
He will know suffering beyond his darkest fears. I have plans for you, American.